Rams offense is up first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, and Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's George.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
And the Canes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Coming up, second down and goal. Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job here by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Eagles offense back out on the field. They missed the 58-yarder, so it sets the offense up at the 41. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's George. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to do something here on third down to even get into field goal range. A quick throw out left, complete. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Hand off to the single back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Dart. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important third down play coming up. And now the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. With the return, it's Joseph. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First and 10 play coming up. On the ground, it's Martinez. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Canes keep the football on the move.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. Becomes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Caught in the backfield. It's George. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Dart. The pocket breaking down. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Ward. Snags a quick throw. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Wells. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's got it. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Takes the handoff. It's Martinez. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. Quick throw testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's George. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. Quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pass interference. Defense. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Dart. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold it. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Joseph. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Ward. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Well, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Gives it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Dark. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea. They're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. In the red area, it's Martinez. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Back to throw. It's Ward. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Canes. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Dart. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Handoff heading left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Rebels will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the single back takes the handoff. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Martinez. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Ward. Makes a quick grab. Will he score here? Touchdown for the U. And the beatdown continues.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bentley. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Punt over the middle. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. They'll test the right side here. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Dropping back. It's Dart. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Wells. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. And they're able to get him down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop on 3rd and goal? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hands it off on the counter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To the air. It's Ward. It's the running back in the flat. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Holding. Receiving team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Prescorn. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Now it's 2nd down here. Running back with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Dart. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. They'll feed the back again. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. QB decides to keep it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And why he didn't get a first down, did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Dart. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. I believe they can line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Ward. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The linebacker shifting around now. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Bentley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set for what could be their final drive, down late in the final quarter. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Indiana's offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk. The other half of this quarterback duel we're expecting to see today. This should be a lot of fun.
Well, all the hype and build-up throughout the week, you wonder if it's gotten into the minds of these two guys. They got to remember, they're not competing against each other. They got to lead their offenses down the field and put points up on the board. Let's see who handles it better. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Signs the quick throw. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's James. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Rourke. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On third down, it's a handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Price. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Rourke. He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Hold it. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Running it back, it's Johnson. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Gabriel. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. A handoff to the back. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's James. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Holden. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's James. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand on it. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This try is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I'd like the call here, third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. With the return, it's Johnson. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Horton. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's second down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Back to throw. It's Rourke. The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Johnson. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful offense retakes the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks by this defense. I think they're doing a really good job of mixing up their looks, disguising some coverages. Right now, the offensive line and the quarterback appear to be rattled. Back-to-back sacks here is impressive by this defense.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Rourke. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Got him, he's sacked. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about.
Holding, receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Holden. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Portman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll kick it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're going to run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Gabriel. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And they'll run it with the draw play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Handing off on the draw play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rourke. Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Gabriel. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's James. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. These guys running hard and just so much fun to watch.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Rourke. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will have to pick this away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback keeps it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw testing the middle. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Rourke. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Johnson. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a run. Running back's got it. to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
On the run, it's James. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The ball is loose, and the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done, and now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Scanning the field, it's Rourke. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. In that game, will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Quarterback operating an empty set. To the air, it's Gabriel. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's James. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled after the catch. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Cross. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. Game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Rourke. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The key on the 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pressure is coming. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.
Final score, 41, Indiana.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes on the field to open this game. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching it. And he's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Pass caught. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's James. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for his back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Close to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the point after is good. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues. And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks free. They can't stop him. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Powers through. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.